Morgenstein with a carry, quick ball, and go blind. Here goes Alriglo. Oh, sucking the defenders, chicken wing, Saboon Corsi, welcome back. Rappi. A hammering, a grind-out win. Men against a bunch of clowns, a north-south blockbuster. The opposite of a blockbuster. Another hammering. C-Team Benetton get got. C-Team Leinster get theirs. Those were the Urk results for the weekend. Disgusting. I'm sorry you had to deal with that during the Six Nations. Normal service will resume this weekend. Now, let's look at the upcoming matches and try to tease out some narratives. First game of the weekend, and it's 5th placed Italy versus the leaders Ireland. It's likely that Farrell will take out Johnny's batteries and let Ross Byrne run the show at 10. Will he also give Doris and the Dutchman a break so that Conan and Cian can have a crack? I think probably yes. Italy did give a strong French team a bit of a scare last time at home, but this Irish team wins in New Zealand. They have no fear of Rome. In fact, they can probably see it from the top of the pedestal they're currently on. There it is! As of writing, I do not yet know if Lamoureux is okay. Without him on the field, the Italian players just turn into a bunch of cats on countertops, just staring refs in the eye while giving away a bunch of penalties. They also need Paolo Gorbisi ASAP. Poor Tommaso Allen has been going full Tommy L for 2 games now, and it's not helped. If they can sort out their 9-10 combo, maybe they'll start playing in better parts of the field. Maybe they'll exit their half without trying to run the ball every time. Maybe Elon Musk will give me $10 billion so I can buy the Lions Rugby Union and stop it from turning into a goat rodeo. What will probably happen is that a changed up Ireland will go to Rome, and it won't make one lick of difference. We'll most likely get a very one-sided hammering where the Irish just feast on the risk-loving Azuris' mistakes. Every time you think Welsh rugby has truly hit the bottom of the barrel, they make a breakthrough and they find that there are more depths to be plunged. At this point, it might just be the bottoms of barrels all the way down. With England coming to Cardiff this week, the Welsh will be able to show us if their extra time together will have improved their defence, and their attack, and their kicking game, and morale, and their openness to documentarians. England have less to work on. The kicking game is largely good, and I'd like to see the Farrell-Lawrence-Slade combo be the standard backline. A certain Mr. Ford is back in the setup now, so we might even see a new backline for the 3rd week in a row. We can blame it on Eddie later. Their pack though will be improved by the return of the Hotter Curry and Courtney Laws, and suddenly things are starting to look a little rosier for the Roses. This could be another long night for the Dragons, but with England's less mature attack, it might turn into a penalty fest leading to mauls again. England to win. Lastly, France hosts Scotland on Sunday, and I hope the Paris Metro is ready for the Scottish hype train. Choo-choo! The last time Russell's mates came to sleep at his flat in Paris, they managed to sneak a close victory. Will that train reach maglev speeds with 100% Scotland going into 2 home games after this round? I'm kinda hoping yes. The only issue is that this ain't the France that they beat in 2021. Even with their downturn, Fabian's got depth and talent to spare. Intermac isn't firing, just bring on Jalibert. If Akou is looking a little tired, Dante is pumped and ready to do damage. DuPont booked for another GQ shoot. Legaric? Hopefully the French players weren't flogged too hard in the past weekend's top 14 games and we get a nice tight match. I'm picking a home win. France in Paris are almost unbeatable and local director makes up for player fatigue. That's the preview done. Ireland to remain unstoppable, the English to turn into bullies, and France to slow down the Scottish train. Bring on the weekend. News, you fools. Yes, it's all Welsh pain. Not content with a stuck roof, underperforming regions and workplace toxicity, Wales have decided to add ghosting Netflix and a possible players' strike to their 2023 bingo card. The term dumpster fire has never been a more apt description for the current state of the WRU. It is clear that changes to their management and spending habits are needed, and all that starts with strong leadership. Hopefully they can find their man or woman to rally around and fix this mess. Most of all for the players' sake. There are guys suffering from anxiety, depression, and unsure futures for their families. Usually it's only the female pros that have to worry about this. A professional sportsman or woman playing for a union that makes as much money as the world-leading IRFU should not be worried about their medical bills or whether they'll have a job in the next 5 months. It should never have gotten this far. All us outsiders can do is look on and hope that our unions learn from these mistakes. Lastly, welcome back Super Rugby. The now fully Pacific competition gets underway this weekend with no format changes, no weird logistics based around COVID, and no SAFA teams. Miss you, boo. This year, we have a fully integrated competition from the offset, so the Aussie teams can start getting hammered by the New Zealanders right from the beginning. And everyone can enjoy the Crusaders' slow march to another title also from day one. I think that'll do for this week's rugby update. I will see you all next week after Italy have beaten world number 1 Ireland. Wow! Bye. A man can dream.